We all know that Twitter has been very influential in terms of creating revolutions around the world. And I think we need to be asking ourselves, how can we use Twitter to create a revolution in the way that Jewish people communicate as well? So what I'm proposing to do is develop a website which will enable people to use Twitter as an online platform to build multiple communities around areas of interest. Different people feel connected to Judaism in different ways. For some people, their connection to Judaism is through the State of Israel. For others, it's through Jewish art, Jewish culture, sports, and so on and so forth. And if we could bring all these people together with other Jewish individuals who share like-minded interests, we really have the ingredients for creating a revolution in terms of Jewish connectivity. People will be able to connect with other Jews around the world. It doesn't make a difference where they are. You could always find another Jew who is interested in the things that you're interested in. So suppose I'm interested in Jewish music, Jewish klezmer music. I could find another Jew at the other end of the world that we could discuss it. Once we build these online communities, then we could do crowdsourcing from one community to the other. So for example, suppose my interest in Judaism centers around my community where I live, and I live in Milwaukee. So now another Jew who wants to visit Milwaukee in 3 weeks could crowdsource a question and say, hey, where's there a good kosher restaurant in Milwaukee? And so on and so forth. It's really powerful in the terms of building communities and then getting people connected to those online communities and enabling questions and answers to go forth, back and forth from one community to the other, all in real time. The way I propose to build these online communities is by defining a series of Twitter hashtags. Everything on Twitter centers around the hashtag. And currently, there's no real system of defined hashtags that would enable Jews to communicate easily, Jewish communities, Jewish individuals. So if we could create a spot where we define Jewish hashtags and we train people or we teach people how to use those hashtags, then we could build these communities and we could build them, and people would be able to communicate in real time on any subject related to Judaism.